The results are out. How is the atmosphere now that the results are out?
Have a good morning to you, Alicia. Absolutely, this has been long awaited by the delegates. Many of them who spent the entire night here, that was after voting. Voting went on until about 10 o'clock last night, and thereafter the counting processes started, and but the delegates decided they were in fact were asked at around 10 o'clock that they can go to their hotels just to get a rest, and that they would come back in the morning for the announcement of those results. But eager delegates stood, they sang different songs throughout the night, supporting their candidates, on waiting anxiously for those results. And at around 8 o'clock this morning, Ayisa then officially announcing the results that Sihle Zikalala would be the new chairperson of the ANC in the province, and also announcing the four other members of the top five. If I may just quickly run through just the top positions, he'll be deputized by Sihle Mchunu, who was the former deputy chairperson, and this new secretary of the ANC in KZN is Mr. Super Zuma, who was the chairperson of the Moses Mabhida region. So it was a eruption of great cheers and applaud, and the ANC members broke into song this morning, although a lot of others were outside and cheering immediately once Mr. Zikalala had been announced as chairperson. His supporters went to him and they put him on their shoulders, moving around, singing and dancing in the hall. So there's a great deal of excitement here at the Royal Showgrounds. But of course, currently the delegates, the process of the additional nominations, that is still yet is going ahead now. The delegates still need to nominate the additional members, so we are waiting for the announcement of those names. We understand that by probably midday we should have those details, and of course the commissions as well are still continuing, but the conference will wrap up today.
And is there any indication of discontent among members over these results? I mean, we're speaking about allegations of manipulation yesterday. Has that shown itself in what you've observed?
Alicia, no. Obviously, after there were those allegations, there was that very thorough verification process that took place, and it seemed that both sides or both factions were happy with the process. Otherwise, we would have probably had more objections that would have been raised from the floor. But they went into the election. The NEC has said that all outstanding issues had been resolved. And of course, we also did get from Ayisa, who conducted the elections, and they said that they were confident the election had gone well, had gone smoothly. The turnout of the delegates, 1,459 delegates voted, and they said that they declared the election had been free and fair. At the moment, no, there has been no objections that we have been made aware of. But you also, the ANC leaders, particularly President Jacob Zuma, yesterday made a call to members to please accept the results of the election. Again, briefly this morning, when after the announcement, Sihle Zikalala addressed the members that were in the hall, and he again said that there were no losers, that this is for the ANC, that they were all members of the ANC, and that they are going to continue to work together, urging for unity in the organization.
All right, and before I let you go, what's next for the ANC in KZN now?
Alicia, what is important is of course, one would be the eThekwini Regional Conference. We were reported time and time again. You would know that that conference has been aborted twice and postponed several times. So what will happen now is the ANC needs to come back and plan to hold that conference. And thereafter, what they've said, of course, is they focus around the corner. We are preparing for the local government elections. They still need to deal with the issues and elect their candidates for councillors. So that is what the ANC is going to be focusing on next.
Thank you so much for that. That's our reporter on the scene, Ayanda Mhlongo, giving us a wrap of course, the ANC.